All right, welcome back. In this episode, we are going to talk about the spiritual meaning of the fall season. It is currently fall 2025, and I'd love for this episode to be an invitation for you to take inventory of yourself right now in the fall season and really look at how you can bring deeper healing and transformation into your mind and body, knowing the spiritual meaning behind the fall season. My name is Gianna Badot. I'm a certified hypnotherapist, one-on-one coach, and meditation guide. And if you'd love deeper support beyond this episode, make sure you grab access to the Rewired app linked in the notes below. There's over 50 subconscious activations and meditations to help you go deeper within yourself, release the subconscious limitations that are currently holding you back and keeping you stuck so that you can feel more peaceful, more present, more fulfilled, stress less, and achieve more every single day. And these audios are for you if you get bored with meditation, if meditation hasn't really worked for you and you haven't been able to stick with it in the past. These are perfect for you. So you can grab access in the notes below. And there's also tons of other free resources linked below as well. All right, let's dive in. So what is the spiritual meaning of the fall season? So currently it is fall 2025. The last day of summer as I am filming this was officially yesterday. And so we are officially in the fall season, whether you're watching this in fall 2025 or 26 or 27. It doesn't matter. The spiritual meaning of the fall season remains the same every year. And the fall season is a beautiful time for healing and transformation. And I know many of us are focused on apple picking and all the fall festivities, which are amazing and fun and great for the season. But there's also deeper work that you can also enjoy and focus on and really hone in on with such powerful spiritual abilities during this time. So the fall season is a time for healing and transformation. And here is a beautiful metaphor that really describes the power of the energy of fall and what's happening in nature and what also can happen within yourself if it's something that you would like to put energy into. So as we all know, there's this beautiful time of year where the leaves change colors. Now, I love summer. I had a beautiful summer. I went to the beach almost every single day in the morning with my baby girl, and we really took it in. And so I was very sad to see summer end. And while it's still kind of warm out, I will still be having my beach trips even through the fall. Until it snows, I will be taking my baby girl to the beach and we'll be enjoying it. And a lot of us are sad to say goodbye to summer, right? And myself included. But again, this energy of fall is so beautiful. And if we can really put our focus into this beautiful fall energy, then there's no need to be sad about the warm weather leaving. You know that there's seasons for everything. The seasons change. And if you're somewhere in the world where the seasons don't change, like it does here in New England, where I live in Massachusetts, this metaphor is still the same. So you can still apply this spiritual energy of fall to your life, no matter where you live, because the energy of fall is happening no matter if it's on a large scale, like the leaves changing and the leaves falling off and everything that happens in fall here in New England, or if it doesn't happen at all. Okay, so here is this beautiful energy of fall. Now, summer is past, where we've moved into this fall energy. And so here is a metaphor that, again, really describes what's happening in nature and reflects back to like what can happen within yourself if you do choose it for yourself. So as the leaves change, eventually they fall off and they decompose back into earth. And as those leaves decompose into earth, it is sent into the soil of the earth, and it eventually, again, when spring comes, regrows and reblooms into new life. And so we can use this metaphor for ourselves by asking ourselves this powerful question: what within me needs to break off and die that can be decomposed and refertilized into the soil of my life so it can rebloom into something beautiful? And so you can ask yourself that question, like, what can I let go of right now? What can I let break away, fall away? What can I release and let go of right now? This is the time of year to spiritually and energetically release and let go of whatever it is you need to let go of. And maybe it's a habit, maybe it's a belief system. It can be literally anything. But ask yourself that question. I invite you to write it down. What needs to break off and die right now? What can I release? What do I need to let go of? What is something that you would like to release so that it can refertilize into the earth of your body and rebloom and regrow into something beautiful in time? And the reason why this is so important to ask yourself is because whenever you let go of something, you're making space for something new to bloom. And it's the same thing that happens in nature. When the leaves fall off the tree, they look bare for a little while, but they make space for new life to grow in time. And it's the same thing that happens within you. When you release, when you let go, you are making space for something new to grow in your life. So what is something new that you would like to grow? And maybe you don't know the answer to that question yet, and that's okay. But the question you do need to know the answer to is, what do I want to release? What can I let break off and die and refertilize into new life in time? Maybe you do know what you want. So maybe you know exactly what you need to release and you know exactly what you're calling in. Even better. But this is a beautiful time to light a candle, go into a quiet space, go into ceremony with yourself, and ask yourself these powerful questions. Write them down. What do I need to let break off and die so it can regrow into new life? Write that down. What do I need to make space for? What do I need to let go of? These are powerful questions. Write them down. And what you're going to do is go into ceremony with yourself. You're going to go into a quiet space where you're not going to be disturbed, where it's just you, and light a candle, set the space. If you have crystals, if you like incense or sage or smudging, whatever you like to use, you take it all in there with you and you set up for your ceremony. And one by one, ask yourself those questions. If you really want to power this practice, it can be really effective to spend a few moments in meditation before you start asking yourself these questions. And what this is going to do is just help you get a bit more grounded. So you're not just like coming into ceremony from the chaos of your life where there's all these thoughts and to-dos and you're thinking about what's next. Get yourself grounded, do a 10-minute meditation. And then you ask yourself those questions and you write down the answers that come. You write down those answers. And then the last piece of it is visualizing yourself doing it. Visualizing yourself energetically letting whatever it is go that you'd like to release, that you need to release. Visualizing yourself letting it go, releasing it. And what you can do is say, I release whatever it is. Like, speak it out. Put it out to the universe. I release this. I am choosing to let this go. I am choosing to let this break off and die from my life. And when you put that out to the universe, you're commanding it. You're not only speaking it to yourself, like you're putting it out there. You are making it happen because you're speaking it into existence. So this is a very powerful tool, and it's the perfect time of year to do this in the fall because it's already happening in nature. And when you do this at the same time as nature, it really powers the practice even more. So I invite you to do this, make it a sacred ritual for yourself, and you can customize this ritual really however you want to. You can make it your own, but make sure you do it. Fall just began, and so there's plenty of time, but I recommend doing it right away, doing it now, and making it a special thing that you do every year. Letting whatever you would like to release, break off and die, let it go. Let it go to the earth. The earth knows what to do with it. And you trust whatever you release, there's nothing you need to do. You just trust that whatever you choose to release, earth knows exactly what to do with it. So you're releasing it, you're letting it go to the universe, and you're trusting that earth knows exactly what to do with it. And it'll rebloom and regrow into something new and beautiful in time. Because again, whenever you make space, something new will eventually rebloom and grow in its place. So re-listen to this, rewind it, write these questions down, set up your ceremony in your own way, get clear about how you want to do it, really put time and intention behind it. Don't just half-ass it, really put time and intention into it and take it seriously. It's a very beautiful time to do this. And I invite you to come into it with your full heart, soul, and being. So I hope this serves you, and I hope you try this on. I hope you have a beautiful fall season. And if you love this episode, make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single episode along this incredible journey. And I'll see you next time.